Hello and welcome to another LEGO Bootleg knockoff review. This is Sheng Yuan Bootleg Marvel Superheroes. This is Wolverine and Sabertooth, and I guess a Wolverine Mech or a Sabertooth Buster. And yeah, this is SY362B, 362A is the Ant-Man set, so the Yellow Jacket Buster. I have uploaded that video at the exact same time as this one, so you can check that out as well if you want to right now on this channel, because finish watching this one first, you're going to be jumping to that video, and in that video I'll be like, you can check this out right now as well, and you'll be just jumping back to this one, and you'll be just confusing yourself. So don't do that. Just don't. Anyway, so yes, a quick look at the front right here, and well, it's their own design and build. They've used the same cover on the back of the Ant-Man set book. Quick little sign, got another hero jumper thingy. If you want to take a closer look at the box art, photos, shoot of the toy and stuff, you can head over to the Flickr link in the video description below. Let's quick look at the back. Enough of that. Just like the Ant-Man set and all the other Sheng Yuan sets, it comes with a little cardboard tray. There's an orange hero jumper, if you care about that. Spare hand for each of the characters, a few spare studs, a spare switch, and a transparent yellow plate and stuff. Instruction manual is actually horizontal, unlike the Ant-Man one where it had horizontal bits, but the cover was landscape print, and the print on the book is pretty much the same as the front and back cover. And yeah, the instructions here were a bit better than the Ant-Man one because the colors were a bit more consistent. There is a parts guide on the back, but you know, it's not no numbers or anything to tell you what those parts actually are. But there are a few unique parts here that are printed. There are no stickers involved in this set, which is a good thing. So yeah, there we go. So first piece we have is the little I guess this is a little gun turret for Sabertooth to fire at the Sabertooth Buster. The gun turret itself is okay, simply designed, it works, except it has the X-Men 3 logo on it. So one of the worst X-Men logo movies ever. Boy oh boy oh boy. And it's based on a standard Sheng Yuan base with a rotating center, a 4x4. So if you ever wanted a non-printed version of those without the Sheng Yuan logo on it, then there you go. It's got rotating down here, and also rotating base on the top, and a little slidey bit on top as well. But there's actually nowhere for him to stand. There are no studs anywhere on the standing area, so I guess he just has to hold on to it, or else he might fall over, you know, because there's no studs for him to plug into. So the machine itself. Focus. So yeah, you got another X-Men logo printed there, and an actual computer screen printed on this plate. I don't know how well that's going to show up on camera. Let's try and zoom in on that. There you go. And this little keyboard thing printed there, little sign printed there. So that's cool. Like if you're looking for bits like that just printed and not actually, you know, stickers, then this is good. However, the plastic is a dark plastic, and the coloring there is very light, which it's actually printed on the inside. So again, that's not the kudos point. It makes it harder to, you know, damage the print. But yeah, the color is not bright enough to really show up, so it's kind of annoying. Like it's good and bad at the same time. And so yeah, there you go. Any other printed parts? No, that's it. And okay, so the overall look. Oh yeah, printed parts there. You got another Wolverine 3 claw slash ring from, you know, X-Men 3. So this has the same problems as the Ant-Man set. These little ball joints they use for the articulation for the arm and legs are completely crap. This one's pretty tight. This one, okay, the arm ones are okay, but the legs, which is really important for it to hold up a lot of weight, are very loose. So, you know, I can hold, look, it's falling over. I hold these two legs, and if I just lean it back a little bit, it's not falling over anymore. It's annoying. But, yeah, they're definitely loose. Oops, and it snapped off. So, yeah, loose legs are very annoying. Just got that going on, but yeah, actual articulation is not too bad, and the hands are right there, they're not too bad. I got the 3 claws on each end, and the middle one always falls off because it's basically just plugged into a 2x1 plate with a stud hole in the middle. It's not a Lego insole. You're a stud hole. And so it's got that going on. So yeah, that's a little bit annoying. These blades are completely. These are very soft, by the way. So they're not dangerous to kids or anything. So yeah, got that going on. And seriously, stop falling off. These things aren't great then. You also got slight rotation in the middle. And this thing is slightly better than the Ant-Man one. It's not as loose, but that might depend on luck, depending on the box that you get. But it's also slightly better in terms of building. I had more fun building this because it uses a bigger variety of colors, so the instructions were a lot easier to read. With the Ant-Man set, you know, grays look like dark grays, look like transparent ones. I wasn't sure which piece I was supposed to use. Here, you know, blue, gray, yellow, very, very clear what you're doing. So didn't really have that problem. And on top here, I'm not really sure what this is, but you got these two cannons, sort of. You can go. Well, I say they can go down, but they are on little ball joints, just like the arms and legs. But if you move them too much, past a certain angle, they will pop off. So they're not good. They're just kind of annoying in the way. This thing actually looks better without them. Just imagine them without them will look better. And aesthetically, this one also looks a bit better than the Ant-Man one. The Ant-Man one really feels like it's just random pieces of junk chucked together. Of your leftover Lego parts from other sets. This one makes a bit more sense, feels a bit better design. It's like they designed this one first, and when they came on doing the Ant-Man one, they're like, oh, I'm bored, let's hurry up and go to lunch. So they just like scrapped it and hurry up and finished it. So let's go ahead and look at the figures, which also have problems, unfortunately. Take a look at the Wolverine one. Zoom, zoom. And as you can see there, this hair piece will not stay on. Just like the armor pack, the SY armor cage, there's a piece that just doesn't want to stay on. So I guess either the head needs to be sanded down just a little bit, or drill a little bit on the hair piece. So, oh well. As for the suit, it reminds me of Days of Future Past in the future part. Reminds me of that Wolverine suit. I think that's what they're going for before he jumps back to the past. So if you like that movie, this is a way to get that suit relatively cheaply. The design here, the print is very pretty sharp, the lining's very sharp, but the coloring seems a bit simple. But then again, that was pretty much what the color was in the film. It's just very grey. The back is also designed pretty well as well. So kudos there for the suit, but I just complained about Deku having this problem with one of their figures, and now in the Hulkbuster Deku, and now you're doing it. And no, none of them have double printed heads, so nothing to see behind. And here's Sabertooth, and also his movie look and style. It's got a little dog tag thing going on to remind him of the war. It's got print on the sides of his legs, just like the Ant-Man figures. That's a pretty neat thing to do. And the head, for the most part, is the same as the Wolverine head. They just added sideburns that don't quite connect with the hair piece. He really does need a different hair piece for this, but oh well. And yeah, I think this definitely looks like him. Well, the movie version of him, anyway. Oh well. So there you go. This set is marginally just a little bit better than the Ant-Man set, but it still has problems, and depending on your luck, hopefully you'll get one without the problem with Wolverine's hair, or else you need to do some little DIY and just cut the stud on his head just a little bit. The little accessory cannon thing is okay, but would have been better if there was actually more studs on the plate for the characters to actually stand on. And the mech itself, the legs are still far too loose for it to hold up, but at least the design is a bit more consistent and makes a bit more sense. Not that Wolverine will ever need a mech like this, really. Remove the top two cannon things and it'll look a lot better. And the mech, if in a different color, does remind me of the Silver Samurai from the movie version of the Silver Samurai, not the actual Silver Samurai from the books, because he doesn't use a thing like this. He's an actual Silver Samurai and not a guy in a robot suit. So yeah, the price for this was like 50 Hong Kong dollars. When I bought both, some places sell for 60. If you get it for cheaper, then great. The figures in there are pretty nicely designed, apart from the issue of the Wolverine here. So if you do like the figures, it might be worth picking up, because these are good figures, even though they're not official Lego pieces that are still good figures. So if you really like these figures, I don't think Sheng will be releasing them anytime soon in actual figure packs, because they've been doing this for a while now. There's still certain figures that they released a while ago, certain Batman figures, for example the SDCC Batman Dark Knight suit, but promotional suit, and also the weird sort of purple suit. Those have not been released in minifigure packs. Those have only been in little vehicle packs, so this might be the only way to get this figure for cheap. As well as the TV suit Arrow and TV suit Flash. However, those two figures will be also done by Deku, which should be out this week, so I'm going to be comparing those and let's see how this goes. But for the figures here, this is the only way to get them. And it might be worth, it's almost, if you really like these two versions of the suit, it's almost worth it just to buy this box, just to get these figures and chuck away the rest of the pieces, or maybe try and build something else out of it. If you've enjoyed this video, please click the like button, subscribe button, and also leave a comment below on how you feel about this mech, the Hulk Buster, so I guess it's the Iron Man Buster, the Hulk mech, or the other Ant-Man suit, and what other mechs you want to get see done by Sheng or other bootleg things. If you want to support this channel even further, please share this video and maybe head over to the Patreon page and give your support there. I would appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much. But most importantly, take care, have a nice day. I'll see you soon. Bye bye now.